Guys, Hafi Gariba is the future. The young boy that plays for Barcelona's youth team is the future. When Barcelona played against Club Rouge, the youth league, he performed so well. And after looking at his performance, I get why the coaches at the youth side believe this boy can play for the first team. I'm going to show you his performance. We are going to talk about it. And guys, I want your honest opinion concerning Hafi Gariba. We are also going to talk about the player that scored the goal for Pafos against Villarreal. Do you know he's of Ghanaian descent? We are going to talk about him. We're also going to talk about Black Star squad for November. We have two friendlies, one against Japan, one against South Korea. There is one player trending. Everyone is talking about this player. And people claim, reports claim, he's part of Otto squad, which has not been released yet. We are going to talk about who this player is and why a lot of people believe he is part of Otto's squad list. That is not all. Osman Bukari has been nominated. Look, I don't want to even talk too much. Let's jump into it and talk about all these updates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it and begin with Hafi Gariba. Hafi Gariba is one of three Ghanaian players who play for Barcelona's youth team. Now we have David Odro, Abdulaziz Issa, and Hafi Gariba. But quite of late, Hafi Gariba has been playing regularly. When I say regularly, he plays 90 minutes after 90 minutes for Barca. Now Barcelona played in the UEFA Youth League against Club Rouge. Youth League. Now Barca lost to Club Rouge by 2-0. But if you take a look at the way Hafi Gariba played in that game, I guess the reason why all the youth coaches are tipping him to be the next player to play for Barca's first team. The boy is so good on the ball. His ability to anticipate, his dribbles, his interceptions, his tackles are all on point. Now you might be wondering, but they considered 2 goals. Yes, they considered 2 goals, but you can't take out the fact that the player performed very well on the field. Look, his performance is good to talk about. It's good to write home about. And this is good for Ghana, not only for Barcelona, it's good for Ghana. Because definitely, if this boy develops to be a big defender, a big star, it helps Ghana. This is a player that we can make our own. A player that plays for Barcelona. There are 3 players there, but one is shining. And I'm happy about it. The other 2, definitely they're going to shine. David Odro, who is a left back, has not been playing quite regularly. But I believe he's definitely going to shine. Same for Abdulaziz Issa. Don't worry about them. The season is long. Definitely they're going to get their time. But what Hafi Gariba is doing needs to be talked about. And if you watch the highlights over and over and over again, you understand that this player has traits that Barcelona would definitely like to, explore, develop, put in their first team. He's playing so well. Hafi Gariba is one player that anytime I talk about him, I can't stop. He was signed to Barcelona not too long ago, and he is becoming that guy. I never expected that his rise, especially the way he gets promoted, because he was playing with Juvenile B. Now he's part of the Juvenile 18. He's playing the under 19, playing in the UEFA Youth League, which is excellent, which is what we want from our young players. And guys, you can see his performance on your screen. There is a reason why I'm bringing this to you, because what this player is doing needs to be talked about. The excellent performance from him. Look, we might be having a lot of defenders in the national team, but definitely one point, they will definitely start fading out. We need to start looking for the next ones. Catch them young. This boy, he's not good. He's still a teenager. So if we are able to follow his progress, his development at Barcelona, I tell you, we would have one of the best defenders in Africa. Hafiz. Oh, Hafi Gariba. He's doing so well. And guys, I just wanted to bring you this because his performance is being talked about a lot in Spain. If you go to the tabloids, they are praising him because of his performance. Even though Barcelona lost, they are picking him out and everyone is talking about his performance. So guys, this is the update that has to do with Hafi Gariba. Now, speaking about the UCL, we were all disappointed not to see Thomas Partey play for Villarreal. But in that game, Villarreal lost to Pafos by 1-0. Guess who scored the goal for Pafos? His name is called Derek Lacasen. Now, Derek Lacasen was born in Amsterdam to Ghanaian parents. So if you go to transfer market and check his nationality, you see Netherlands and Ghana. He's 30 years of age. Derek Lacasen, you have watched a whole country like Ghana, one up. Do you know what one up is? They just lead by one goal. Villarreal, you can't do that. Villarreal, one up. Look, if you are looking for the most difficult jobs in this world, they say least number one should be betting. I'm telling you, Villarreal cannot just score a goal one. I don't blame them. If you bench Thomas Partey, this is going to happen. And I've talked about it extensively in another video on Sports with Adam. Please go check it out. I'm telling you, look, Thomas Partey missing in that game, not starting that game alone, was the downfall of Villarreal. And then another Ghanaian brother added salt to the wound. Derek Lacasen, from what I hear, I think he's related to Brian Browe. If you go to transfer market, like, I don't know what the relation is about. He's related to Brian Browe. I get why, but like Ghana, nipa the same. Oh, Charlie. Oh. But then he scored the goal, and I want you to know that he's of Ghanaian descent. He was born in Netherlands, Amsterdam, and he scored the goal against Villarreal. It is a big moment for Paphos and also big moment for Derek Lacasen. Now, let's move away from that and talk about the Black Stars, Ghana. In November, we have 2 friendly matches to play. We have 1 game to play against Japan on the 14th of November. 4 days later, we are going to play another one against South Korea on the 18th. You see these 2 games? It is just warm-up for the World Cup because the 2 countries you are going to face, they have already qualified for the World Cup. So it is warm-up. Now, I might not be expecting Ghana to win that game, but what I'm expecting the coach and Ghana to do is to show us strength against this team. Look, we shouldn't send high expectation into that game. If you send us, you'll be disappointed straight. You understand? But let's go out there and show our strength. Now, we are all waiting for the squad list. It's not out yet. But according to Ghana Soccer Net and also according to other reports, Victoria plzen forward called Prince Kwabena Edu, from what he hear, has been included to the squad. Now, he has been included because the coach wants to monitor him. You know, we have a problem with our forwards, especially this number 9. We'll be hearing, we don't have a number 9, we don't have a number 9, we don't have a number 9. Now, Prince Kwabena Edu, what you have to know is he has played in the Ghana Premier League before, for Bechem United for 2 seasons. That is not all. This season, so far, for Victoria plzen in the league, he has scored 5 goals. In the UCL, he has scored 1 goal in 3 games. Last 2 seasons, he scored 5 goals. And this player is good. This season, he has played 14 games. Last season, he played 20 games. So far, he has matched what he did last season. If he's able to score more, he will surpass his personal best, which is excellent. I just want to see what this player is all about. I saw him in the UCL. I want to see if he comes in and solves a bit of the problem in the national team. As I said, this friendly match is not for us to go and probably go and expect a very big win. No. Let's go and show our strength so that when we go to the World Cup and we meet teams like this, we know that Gidigba, we will stand firm against anybody. You understand? So it is good that we are playing against Japan. It's good that we are playing against South Korea. But please release the squad list. Ache. The match is like next week. Release the squad list. Ache. Yes, the squad list now. Now let's move away from that and talk about Osman Bukari, who plays for Austin FC in the MLS. Now, according to reports, Osman Bukari has been nominated for the 2025 US Opening Cup Player of the Tournament. Now, let's not forget, Austin FC went to the finals. They played against Nashville. They lost that game by 2-1. Now, during the tournament, Osman Bukari scored 2 goals in the US Opening. That's not all. In the MLS, he scored 3 goals. So in total, he scored 5 goals for Austin FC. So you understand why he's been nominated for this particular one. I'm happy for the player. I just want to see him succeed. I just want to see him do well for Austin FC. So this is a big one for Osman Bukari. I hope you have not forgotten about him. The player who scored a goal against Portugal and went and did Look, that is the update concerning Osman Bukari. But currently, he's injured. Yeah, he's not playing, he's injured. But we just hope that he comes back stronger. But the good thing is that he has been nominated for the 2025 US Opening Cup Player of the Tournament award. That is Osman Bukari. So guys, I'm going to end here. More updates today. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next one. Charlie, we go back.